welcome back in. Get ready to make a big splash. Northern California's largest water park is officially open. From thrilling slides to a massive wave pool and chill cabanas, CaliBunga Waterpark has everything you need for the ultimate summer escape. And here to share more from CaliBunga Waterpark, we have Mel Sells here on the couch today. Mel, welcome into Live in the Bay.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's very exciting to be here.
I'm so excited to have you. Water park sounds so nice during the summer.
It's amazing.
The absolute best activity, especially if you're going with the family. The wave pool is my favorite, Mel. I'm obsessed with it. Tell us about CaliBunga.
Oh, CaliBunga is great. It's 23-acre property with over 12 attractions. Fan favorites for sure. It's a great way to beat the heat, make a splash in the wave pool. A lot of people like the lazy river where they can float around. One of my favorites is the great white shark ride. It's one of my favorites. It's a double tube ride. Okay. And you go through a little tunnel. It's very exciting, especially being Shark Week. It's a perfect themed ride for this week.
Yes. Wait, what's a double tube? Tell me what that's like.
So
what's
we have a lot of different rides. Some slides are body slides. Some are single tubes. And some we have with the multi-tube. So it's a two-tube person. So two people get to ride. It's a lot of fun. And then we have Barracuda, which is a raft ride, which is great for the family.
Ooh, any like, I don't want to say scary, but any like most intense rides that you guys have?
There's one. It's Shotgun Falls. It puts you right out into a 10-foot pool. So it's very exciting, definitely on the thrill level.
We talk about how big CaliBunga is. Tell me a little bit about the property and what people can expect there.
Well, they can expect a lot of fun. Over the past 2 years, we made a lot of enhancements. So we've added a lot of shade because it does get hot in the summer. Some great food areas and 2 bar locations too to keep everybody nice and cool. Ah,
wonderful. And I'm assuming this is a family fun situation for the whole family?
Absolutely. Family friendly. We have attractions for everyone. So we have all the way up to 48 inches required. We have some with no height requirements. So it's great for the family, great environment, and a lot of fun.
Okay, I'm sure a lot of adults who are watching, maybe parents watching today, or aunts or uncles or whatever it might be, might say, I want to take the kids to CaliBunga. This sounds like so much fun. Tell me, what are some of the favorites for the parents who go? What are some of their favorite things to do there?
The parents love coming and relaxing. We have cabana areas where you can really set aside a little bit apart, so more of a relaxing environment with shade. They also enjoy over at Pirates Cove watching the kids get dumped on with a big bucket of water, so they enjoy that. And then our activity pool, which is a great experience with some monkey bars and some attractions you don't always see at other parks. So
very cool. Now you told me you're out at the park a lot. You're always out there working. You said you're usually in your shorts. Any favorites that you have that seem most fun to you?
My favorite is the serpentine slides at the very beginning of the park. And then I absolutely love our Dole Whip. And Dippin' Dots is always the #1 for me.
Oh, I love Dippin' Dots. So good, especially on a hot day. Okay, so that leads me into my next question. Of course, you have the rides, you have the wave pool, you have the lazy river. Tell me about the other attractions at the park. What can people expect in terms of food and drink?
Yeah, well, if you come in, we have our main food locations at the front. We have some great pizza. We have your typical chicken tenders, French fries, burgers. We have some great wraps. We have buffalo chicken wraps, turkey wraps, salads. So a little bit of everything. If you want to go healthy, we have that. If you want to, be a little adventurous, we have some of that too.
Yeah, sounds amazing. I know a lot of people go to the water park and spend a full day there. So what are some things that people should do to prepare for a full day out there? What do you guys recommend?
I would recommend coming early. We open at 11 o'clock. We're open daily right now through August 6th and then weekends through September 7th. Come first thing in the morning, get your perfect spot for the day, your family meetup point, and grab a chair. And then really it's just getting those rides in quick. And then in the heat of the day, perfect to be in the wave pool.
Yeah, so true. How about the lazy river? Tell me about that, because that was always one of my faves, because you just kind of get to vibe and just relax. Tell me about the wave pool.
Yeah, the lazy river and the wave pool, the endless river is great. You just hop in a tube, float around, very relaxing. There's 2 different exit points. You kind of choose where you want to get out or if you want to stay in, but very popular.
I bet. Now, you get to be out there all the time, almost every day, you said. Tell me about the reaction you see from kids. I'm sure there's a lot of smiles on the faces. What is that like?
It is great. I've been in the theme park job for over 35 years, and watching people create memories and doing things for the first time just never gets old. Watching kids laugh as they get splashed, or, high fives when they do their first ride, down a slide. It's just so exciting.
Yeah, that's really, really cute. Tell me about your location. Where are you in the Bay?
Yeah, we are in San Jose, Lake Cunningham, beautiful views, and it's just a great spot to be at.
Wonderful. And if people want to come out there, do they need to prepare ahead of time in terms of tickets or anything like that? What should they do?
Yeah, they should. I would buy your ticket online. That's going to be your best price to buy in advance, pick your day. If you're going to come more than once, or if you're looking to buy food or merchandise, really our season passes are the best option.
Awesome. Now, if people have the opportunity, I know a lot of people don't have the ability to come during the week, but if they do, tell me, like, what are some of the most busy days versus, like, maybe the lower key days for people who want maybe a more calm day?
Yeah, that's a great question. I would come Monday through Friday are not as busy as the weekends.
Okay.
Of course, holiday weekends are a little bit busier, but Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are really a great day to come out if you're looking to beat the crowds.
That sounds like a lot of fun. And say I want to come all the time. I have kids. We want to have so much fun there. Are there any kind of passes that can let us come multiple times?
There absolutely are. They start around $80. We have 3 different tiers, depending if you want to get discounts or some of our perks. So there's definitely a pass for you, and that's the way to go.
Yeah, perfect. I know you guys also do events there, so we can have a celebration at the water park at CaliBunga. Yeah. Tell me about that.
Yeah, we do a lot of birthday parties and group events. So if it's a big family reunion, a company event, or if you have 10 or more people and you want to celebrate a birthday, we've got a great special area for you. It comes with cupcakes, pizza, soda, so it's a lot of fun.
Oh, that sounds like my ideal birthday, even at my 30s. Am I allowed? Thank you so much. This has been so fun. Let's just tell people one last time how they can get their tickets.
Yeah, just visit us at CaliBunga.com online and get your ticket in advance and come make a splash this summer.
Awesome. Love it. Thank you. It's been so fun to have you, Mel.
Thank you.
Thanks.